healthy and ready to learn today, okay? And before we start our lessons, let's pray together. Pray begin. Pray enough. Okay, now I will check your attendance. Who is absent today?
Adik, Miss.
Ari.
Arianti.
Why?
Excuse
Yeah?
me, Miss. May I come in?
Yes, come in. Why are you late today, Ari?
I'm sorry, Miss. I'm late because there was heavy traffic on my way to school.
Okay, thanks for explaining. You can sit.
Okay,
Now.
thank you, Miss.
Yeah. Now everyone is here and I'm glad everyone is present today. Alright, before starting today's lessons, I would like to show you a news video, and please pay attention carefully to what is happening in this river in Jakarta because we will discuss it afterward. This is the video. This is about the sucker mud catfish in the Jakarta River, and so many these fish in the Jakarta. And what did you observe from the video? Okay, Eka?
Okay, thank you, Miss. There were many sucker mouth catfish in the river.
That's right, and in fact, the number of fish captured reached several tons. According to you, in this condition normal for a river ecosystem?
No, because the number is too large.
Okay, that's a good answer, and thank you, Eka. And today we were going to learn about invasive species through a real case that is currently happening in Indonesia, especially in Jakarta. And we will discuss the case of sucker mud catfish or ikan sapu-sapu in bahasa and how the species can affect river ecosystem and biodiversity. So during today's lessons, I hope all of you can actively participate in discussions and share your opinions. And after today's lessons, you are expected to able to explain the meaning of invasive species and analyze the impact caused by the sucker mud catfish on the ecosystem. You are also expected to identify possible health risks related to polluted fish and propose solutions to solve environmental problems caused by invasive species. And in addition, I hope you can develop critical thinking, collaborations, and communications skills through today's discussions activities. And first, let us understand the meaning of invasive species. And before that, have you ever heard the term on invasive species before?
No,
Not
really.
Okay, no problems. Today we were going to learn it together. Before I explain, what do you think about the word invasive means? Who wants answer my questions? Okay, Tia.
Maybe it means something that comes for another place, Miss.
Okay, that's a good answer, Tia. Thank you. Anyone else? Hawa?
Okay, it is something that can disrupt the environment, maybe, Miss?
Yeah, you're getting close. And an invasive species is an organism that enter a new environment and spread rapidly. Anyone give an example of organism that can spread very quickly?
Wheat, Miss.
Wheat. Okay. Anyone else?
Maybe rats?
Yeah, the good example. And some invasive species can spread very quickly because they have a few natural predators in their new environments, and this organism can become dangerous because they compete with native species for food, habitat, and of course for survival. And as a result, ecosystem balance may become disturbed and biodiversity can decrease. And in today's lesson, the Sacramento catfish is an example of an invasive species found in Indonesian waters. Okay, based on the news, the population's explosions of the Sacramento catfish has become serious threat to aquatic ecosystem in Jakarta. Can you imagine that more than 60% of the river are now dominated by this invasive fish? Yeah, and of course that's a very large number for me. And because of these problems, the Jakarta government, you can see in the picture in front of you, the Jakarta government had to carry out two massive operations by April 23, 2026. They had captured more than 10 tons maybe of Sacramento catfish. More than 10 tons. Can you imagine how many fish that's it? And exactly it shows the population has grown out of the control. And these fish become a serious concern because damage their environments and consume the eggs of native fish species. And in addition, the fish live in polluted rivers, creating concerns related to environment conditions and public health. This case shows how one invasive species can create major problems to or in river ecosystem. And now I would like you to make a group consisting of 3 students, which is we have 2 groups. And please move and sit together with your group members. And maybe is group 1 in my right and group 2 in my left. Understand?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Based on the case, we have just discussed. Each group will discuss several questions related to ecological impact and possible solutions. And I will distribute the worksheet. This is for your group.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah. And please discuss the questions together and write the answer in the worksheet. This is the questions in your worksheet. The first questions about why did the Sacramento catfish populations increase rapidly, and then what impact does it cause on ecosystem and human, and the last questions about the solutions to solve this case. Okay, use scientific reasoning and connect your answer with the case explained earlier. I will give you 7 minutes for your group discussions. That's enough or not?
Enough.
Okay, thank you. And please start the discussions with your group today. Okay, I will take a moment to record your attendance in the system. While I'm doing that, you can continue working with your group.
Yes,
Yes,
Miss.
You can ask me if you have any difficulties. Don't be confused, okay?
Okay, Miss.
What number have you reached? Any difficulties? No?
Miss,
Yeah.
number 3, what solution should we come up with for the answer? One solution?
Yeah, just one.
Thank you, Miss.
If you make more than one, that's a good. And this slide gives you a brief overview of the soccer mud catfish. If you still a little confused, you can start by understand the information in this slide. group may present the results of your discussions. Maybe to the one question. Group monthly, you can answer the questions first. First questions.
Okay, thank you, Miss. So the question of number one. So why did the Sacramento catfish population increase rapidly? So the answer, according to our group, the Sacramento catfish population increase rapidly because the fish can reproduce easily and survive in pollution environment. Maybe that's all.
Okay, thank you. That's a very good answer. And what are the impact on the ecosystem? Ari, you can answer.
Okay, Miss, in our opinion, local fish population decrease because they lose competition for food and habitat.
Okay, that's a good answer too. Does any other group want to add something? Well,
The Sacramento catfish also damage river embankments by making holes around the river's area. Yes.
okay. That's excellent answer, and therefore we can conclude that invasive species can cause environmental damage and disrupt ecosystem balance and threaten human health. And the last questions can be answered by anyone here, and please raise hand if you would like to answer. What solution do you think can be applied to solve this case? Yeah, Hawa?
Okay. Maybe we should get more Sacramento catfish. Maybe that is.
Okay, that's a good idea, and I think population control through regular remover and is one possible solution. Any else? Yeah.
Maybe people should not release this fish into rivers.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. And preventing people from releasing aquarium fish into natural waters is another important solution. So several solutions can be applied, such as controlling the Sacramento catfish populations. And the second solutions about the education. Educating the public not to release invasive species into rivers, and then protecting native fish and restoring their habits, and monitoring rivers regularly to prevent future invasions. Okay, all the answers are good and critical, and this is the conclusions about today's discussions. And invasive species can disrupt ecosystem balance and threaten biodiversity. And the population's explosions of Sacramento catfish in Jakarta has damaged river ecosystem, reduced native fish populations, and engage human health due to population's contamination. And therefore, environmental awareness and ecosystem protections are very important to maintain biodiversity and ecological balance. And alright everyone, today we have learned about invasive species, especially the Sacramento catfish, and discuss their impact and aquatic ecosystem as well as possible solutions. And thank you for your active participation today. I hope you have gained a new knowledge in this class, and will become more aware of the environment and of the importance of protecting our environment. Because time is up, we will end today's lessons. Tia, please lead the prayer.
Before we close the lesson, please lead the prayer. Let's ask prayer. Pray.
Okay, thank you for your participations and enthusiasm enthusiasm during today's lessons. I also apologize if there were any shortcomings while I accompanying and guiding you for today's lessons. And for next week, we will learn about the biodiversity conversations, of course, and how humans can help protect ecosystem and living organism. And see you in the next meeting. And thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Miss.